That's what I need right there. I need that intro whenever I'm freaking getting all unhinged because of championship football because my players aren't getting the damn ball. I need that intro just to hit, just to pick my ass up.
You could play this anytime you like. You know that. I
No,
mean,
my phone
you
just hit a button.
yeah, no. I mean, you don't have to wait for an actual intro to a show. I mean, you could just you could play this going to sleep if you wanted to, or you could play this at work, whatever the hell you
You
wanted
should
to.
make that your ringtone whenever you text me at midnight.
No, I like the barking dogs for my
Yeah.
ringtone. Although it doesn't really ring, it vibrates, and I don't really answer it anyway. But what up, goats? There's the
What up, go?
frosty, there's the frosty baby, and the Michael B. Goat, and the Nate Goat, and all my goats. I am your shepherd, and that is the Commissioner Rhino. And this is week 17. That's right, week 17 already got off to a bang bang, bang 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 bang. We could talk a little bit about it. I know these goats have their pressing questions. I get it. The anxiety is high. The unhingedness is unhinged. Now you include dogs chewing shit up while you're out, and that
Yeah.
doesn't help. That doesn't help matters.
No.
Dogs chewing shit up like what we witnessed in Minnesota
Yeah,
yesterday.
no shit, man.
Um, Yeah, real fast. I mean, forget the fact that that was impressive by the defense. I needed to go back last night, late last night. I actually went back to Quarterback on Netflix, and I needed to remind myself of this dude's resiliency and and I wanted to confirm for myself his archetype. Right, like where he came from being traded, where they brought the Lions to now, kind of sort of like a decline based on playoff games, playoff wins and losses. And he just he's got his ass kicked in the worst way yesterday. And I needed to go back to just to see like the golf,
Now you see why the Rams traded him.
the golf. Well, that's definitely gonna or it has come up. Yes,
Mhm.
like I don't know, like they traded him, but it's not like he didn't get them to a Super Bowl either.
But then he fell apart, and then after the Super Bowl, he got in his own head. And
It's
he's always been the person that if the running game isn't strong, and you're depending on his arm to get a little bit of pressure, he falters, man. He falters. He's a great quarterback.
he's a good dude,
Yeah, good to great quarterback.
and
But what
yeah.
separates him from the Joe Burrows, the Patrick Mahomes, the Josh Allens, the Lamar Jacksons, I'll say Matthew Stafford, is they don't get rattled.
Huh. Ice water,
Not like that, man.
ice water. They're they're not human. They're machines.
Uh
Yeah,
huh.
no, I get it. I get it. I
They're
mean,
dogs.
they're gonna be married and tied to him for a while. They're gonna have to, and we'll spend this off season discussing it. Obviously, we will get to your questions right away, goats. They're gonna have to figure out another, like, what's missing. Not necessarily what's missing from Jared Goff to elevate his game, but why do they keep there's definitely a few reasons, a few things you could point your finger at. But what is it that they can't get over the hump? That's all. And it could be as very, very, very simple as you are the Detroit Lions. Not everybody is meant to win a Super Bowl. Let's go. Goats, we are here for your Week 17 Fantasy Football Championships. I know for the Michael B. Goat, this is his semi. We're going to treat it all the same.
Yeah, yeah.
We may not be able to treat next week the same for anyone playing in Week 18, which I'm still on the fence. I may be a proponent of it, but we're going to get to all your start set questions. If you're new to the channel, please do us a favor. Please like and subscribe. Please like. And if you're new to the channel, listening to us for the first time, yes, I'm repeating myself. Please subscribe. Merry Christmas to you, Frosty G. Frosty, motherfucker, Frosty. It's Pitts, it's Burden. Burden is off the report. Sampson, I'm not too sure about. I only heard Fannin. Fannin yesterday, I believe.
Was it yesterday or today that the groin?
His groin in a walkthrough. I don't really particularly like Woody, and I have a feeling this is going to go back to some sort of bad platoon of running backs for this game, and it's a tough matchup. You've got Drake, who's already going to play, correct? So what do we need to do? You want to put Pitts in the flex and not in the tight end position?
I would do that.
Is that what we're looking to do?
Rams.
Is that what we're looking to do, Frosty G? You would put Pitts in the flex, and I would go with, again, I need to check on Sampson. It's not the best play either. Lex Luthor's feels safe, but that's there are going to be some points in that game. There's going to be some points in the Bears Niners game. That's not going to be a low scoring, just on the ground type of affair. I have a feeling we're going to have a shootout there.
I think Pitts and Byrne are the best plays because Sampson is still unknown, coming off an ankle and a hand. And if he does play, it might be a platoon of Travion Williams and Raheem Rocket Sanders and Sampson.
And the team stinks.
And the team stinks, yes.
And the team absolutely stinks. So I think that's the way I would play it. Yeah. I think Lex Luthor will get you the same amount of catches that Dylan Sampson would get you if he plays. Right, Frosty? Now, you have both Ramondre and Travion. I know Travion is trending positively.
Is he now?
Yes.
I just know that he's been practicing with the red shirt, or red jersey.
Without it today.
Oh, did he without it? Okay.
Without the cut, as in he's good. He's trending positively.
Good.
I mean, which one? You can't play both of them against the Jets. I see both of them scoring. Who would Vrabel want more if the playoffs started this week? Who would he feel more comfortable with if the playoffs started this week? I think
Henderson was leading into the lead back position before the head injury. So I think that Hugo, just because of the upside of the breakaway, he'd probably go Henderson. But I think Ramonde, he probably trusts Ramonde more in the 10-yard line to the goal line carries, maybe.
Yeah, that's the way I'm leaning. We expect the touchdown equity, the safest touchdown equity from the Patriots, and there should be a good amount of them considering who they're playing. The weather is supposed to be crappy, not totally unplayable, but it's going to be crappy. I mean, again, they're both good plays. They both are. I believe Travion Henderson is still going to be considered to be the big play, breakaway, big explosive runs out of the backfield. Ramondre is still going to be. He'll get the first call at the goal line or within the 10-yard line. You got to parse it that way, 4CG. They're both good plays. I would feel comfortable playing either or.
Yep, same here.
Now, and then back to my question though, if he really had to ask himself, and I'm not saying or suggesting that he would or does or do they do this, if one of these backs got injured in this stupid game, which isn't stupid for them, but in this game, and they don't have him now for the rest of the season, for the playoffs, which one would he want in the playoffs? I'm going to go he would want Ramondre Stevenson in the playoffs. That made bode to Travion Henderson. Yeah, because Henderson's got collegiate championship experience. He doesn't have NFL playoff experience. Not that Ramondre has a ton of it either, but he's a little bit older. He's been around the block a little bit.
But he's also had. But you got to count. To me, need the count in the fumbleitis that Ramondre can have and does have. So, which way would Vrabel feel that way, though? I mean, if he figures that in,
I don't think he's factoring that. I don't think he's factoring injury.
No.
either. I don't think he's factoring that. He's, if anything, he's going to. He doesn't expect either. He doesn't expect any turnovers. Michael B. Goat. What up, Goats? I need 2. Flex 2. Michael Wilson, Peter Parker, Samson. Well, I guess Samson's. If we're getting questions about Samson, obviously it seems like he's probably going to go. Bucky, Rico, McMillan. I already have my starters. You already have you? I already have my starters. So who we have here for 2 flex? 2 flex.
I'm going to discount McMillan and Rico
against the Hawks.
Mm-hmm.
We got Peter Parker is in Indianapolis, right? Mm-hmm. Indianapolis.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
I know Michael Wilson for sure is one of my flex spots against Cincinnati.
Yeah. That seems nice. What about Bucky against the Dolphins? Are we gonna harness Bucky? I think we could harness Bucky here. The Dolphins against the run.
Who's gotten better against run, and what I love Bucky, but what worries me is the Sean Tucker red zone carries, and how it seems to be like a 3-headed monster all of a sudden.
Yeah, that's an issue. That's an issue.
Like we don't know what's going on. Like you think it's mental, and JX thinks it's physical, and I think it's kind of a little bit of both. I think that part of it has to think. I think is the Liam Cohen is not their effect. So
all wrapped with a bow.
All wrapped in one, man. One ugly ass basket of
all wrapped in a bow. It would be. Let's do Wilson is definite.
Yeah.
I don't have a problem going back to Ted either in a poor game script.
Yeah.
I don't have a problem.
And I don't know the when they play the Rams, they lost Kobe Durant and Emmanuel.
I mean, if this is your flex, right? If this is his
I would play McMillan. Yeah, I'd go Wilson, McMillan.
If this is, I mean, you've already got 2 wide receivers ahead of Ted McMillan. Ted McMillan is a solid flex.
Yeah, I agree.
And let's go with the game script. Should I be worried about Fannin? Yeah, you should be worried about Fannin. Yes, because just see our comments regarding Sampson. His team stinks. Why risk it now? They're probably light at the tight end position at this point, unless David Njoku gets activated again. Yeah, I would. Absolutely. I think Dalton Schultz is a better play.
Yep. Against the Chargers.
Or Bretton Strange, but be GOAT. If I'm hoping that we can get some more news on Fannin before Sunday. That he's good to go. If Fannin's good to go, you're probably just gonna roll him out. You're gonna roll him out. I'm not sure what kind of tweak he got in a walkthrough. I think now they may shut him down.
That's and see, it's the walkthrough that worries me.
That's not a practice.
I mean, if he's my age and
practice,
if he's my age, I can see it happening, but not a young kid.
Oh, I mean, it's too fishy. Look, this is he's like one of their best assets right now moving forward. And one of their other best assets is got a broken ankle. And they still aren't sure about their quarterback. And this team stinks right now, still, once again. And defense is a different story. Glad Allen is good to go. Hopefully he has a big bounce back. Big bounce back. Let's be satisfied if we get a good 24.
Yeah.
Let's just be satisfied. Let's be happy with a 24 spot out of JA. Anything after that is just icing on the cake.
And it might be more of a run heavy game to protect his ankle too.
You know what I mean? Let's, a bounce back game. Yeah, it can't get worse. Of course, it's going to be a bounce back game. But do we want like the Bo Nix game from yesterday? Like, okay, 1 rushing, only 1 throw, about maybe 20. No, we want like a JA. We want like a 300 total between the air, the ground. He's playing the Eagles. This is going to be a good game. This will be a scoring affair. This isn't going to be like
hopefully a lot to Devontae Smith.
It won't be like some 21-10 game. I don't see that at all. Doesn't and then we all know they're both weather teams, so that's not going to make a difference either.
Yeah.
Yeah, JA's your league winner, baby. Nate Goat.
I would start Strange. I'm not going to wait for a game time decision to start Strange.
What up, Nate Goat, baby?
Because is it the Niners game Sunday night, right? Start Strange. I'm not going to pivot to Parkinson because of the three-headed monster, and there was some of the stuff that McVay has been putting out about Terrence Ferguson this week. It's like you don't know.
The three-headed monster.
It's a three-headed monster with the tight ends. I mean, it could be Davis Allen, could be a sprinkle of all three of them at the same time.
I just wish my own people would listen to me a little bit more. The three-headed monster. Like that monster? What about tongues? What about tongies? If you really wanted Skittles, what was strange enough, we hear that Kittles is out. You could pivot to tongies, Jake Tongs.
Stick with Strange.
Strange is a good play.
Yeah.
Strange. There's nothing wrong with that play either. Colts. IND. Are these the Colts? Yep. Almost the third worst against the tight end. Third. It's a good play. What up, BJ Goat? BJ Goat. How are you, BJ Goat? That's your name, BJ Goat. Joe Shiesty.
Yeah, Joe Shiesty. Anderson, Stevenson, or AJ Brown for flex. AJ Brown for flex, huh? Oof. I think I roll with Brown.
I mean, in this situation, again, you have Henderson, you have Stevenson, or AJ Brown here. You want to? I would cancel both Patriots out and put AJ Brown in.
Yeah, 100.
All three are good plays in the flex, BJ. All three. I mean, look, AJ Brown in the flex. You're always going to be safer with running backs. Here's our problem right now. You have both of them are on the Patriots.
Who you start at wide receiver if AJ Brown's in a flex too? It's
championship week. There are two other dudes that have to be smoking people like JSN and Jamar Chase. There's the John Goat, baby.
Well, hopefully Jamar Chase don't smoke nobody.
The John Goat, baby. You hope that Jamar Chase doesn't smoke people?
Yeah, I'm going against him.
Who do you want Joe Burrow to throw to?
Higgins.
Another 4 touchdowns to Higgins?
Or Chase. I don't care anybody but Chase. Don't put that out there. Don't put that out there, man.
It's not likely.
Shut up.
It's not likely. It's not likely.
Shut up.
It's not likely. It's not likely. It's not ending the season on 5 touchdowns. Yeah, it's all right. I mean, you want him to go one more week of just 130 yards.
Just for 16 yards and a touchdown. I'll give him that.
Myers, Peter Parker, Strange. Who has the best day and which one would you start? Who has the best day? Let me get out.
Who's Gardner? Sauce is starting now.
Sauce is back, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls and goats. Saucy. Myers, Peter Parker, or Strange, who has the best day? I think Jacoby Myers is most likely out of these three to have the best game.
Yeah.
The wide receiver, getting the catches, getting the targets. Brendan Strange is going to have a good game. And Peter Parker's Peter Parker. He's been a very, very good wide receiver 3 for us. Jacoby Myers has just been a very, very good wide receiver 2 for us. That's the way I would play it.
Yeah.
Brendan Strange has been a above average tight end for us in the games that he's played. John Goat, baby. John Goat. What'd you do yesterday, John Goat? Or is it Tyler Shucky? Shuck. Or did you go with Bo Callahan? Bo Callahan. Bo Callahan did all right yesterday. He did exactly what we thought he was going to do.
Throwing touchdown.
Well, I mean, not exactly. I would have. I expected the Broncos to be a little bit better. I expected them to be a little bit more offensive.
I thought at least 28 points scored.
The Chiefs,
more.
yeah, the Chiefs didn't lay down. It's amazing. Jared Goff is
interdivisional contest, man. That's what happens.
I agree with Frosty. He's not elite. Elite is a special group, a special classification. And Jared Goff's just not in that special classification. He's very good. Very good's not elite. He's a system quarterback. He's a system.
The Ben Johnson's.
He's a system.
I saw an interesting stat.
Me too.
About Dan Campbell.
Yep.
So he has a winning with Ben Johnson. He has a winning record, but without Ben Johnson, he sucks ass.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of that, I think, has to do with the fact that he decides to take over the play calling instead of letting his OC make the play call.
They weren't happy with that.
That's where they led into the.
I said, look, did I not say 5 minutes ago that this is going to make for very, very compelling off-season discussion? Yes. Yeah, the objective for them now is to find an offensive coordinator that will gel and mesh, and Dan Campbell will go back to biting kneecaps.
And then maybe, like I said earlier too, and when we were in discussion with somebody else on X, every year there's a holy crap out of nowhere coach firing. Can Dan Campbell be that coach this year?
Yeah, I didn't even reply to that. That's what I think of that post question. He's not getting fired.
You never know, man.
I do know.
No, can you see in the future?
I know this.
You answered Nostradamus?
I'll go.
You get a little magic 8 ball, you shake up.
I'll meet you.
Fired. No.
I'll meet you. I'll meet you at any casino you like right now in Las Vegas. If you start now and drive, I'll get there pretty much at the same time.
Just saying.
And I will put down.
You can never say never.
I will put down an insane amount of money.
A couple years ago, I kept on telling people, Pete Carroll's gonna get fired. Pete Carroll's gonna get fired. No, he's not. No, he's not. He got freaking fired. Every year there's a coach out of nowhere that gets fired. You're like, where'd that come from?
Yeah, no. Listen, if we're having this discussion in 2027, it's a different story. Then I would say, you know what? I wouldn't be surprised if he got canned, but not in 2025 after not making the playoffs for the first time since 2022, I believe.
I don't think it has to do with. I think it has to do with his play calling and him getting his own way.
Getting his own. You mean like biting kneecaps?
Yeah, biting kneecaps. Yeah.
Which hill is this? Taysom?
I think he would be. I think it's a sneaky start. Receiving, rushing, and throwing upside.
I wouldn't do it.
That's because you have a biased opinion about Taysom Hill.
I've got data that backs it up. I don't know if he's going to have the same game like that twice in a row. As a matter of fact, the data that I have, which is available to all of you goats, is the fact that whenever he does do a spike, you don't really get the repeat performance the next game.
But those are with starters that are A1 players. You have everybody out. You have You have Kamara out. You have Devin Neal out. You have everybody else. That's where all that lies is that they Taysom Hill.
It would be sneaky. Let's just put it that way.
Yeah.
It's a boom or a bust. He can line up in 3 different spots.
I'm playing him. I'm rolling dice with him. Like I said, it's either him or Evan Ingram. What Ingram do yesterday?
Oh, it ain't Evan Ingram anymore. You're out of options. You may not be out of. Wait a second. You may not be out of options. Who else is available? I'm going to ask you the question. Who else?
I think Chig, Gunnar Helm. But I'm rolling. I'm rolling it. I'm rolling with Hill.
Tron Goats. Tron Goats. It's going with the rookie quarterback in his championship, Tyler Shook. He went against what we were suggesting. That's all right. That's all right, Tron Goat. I hope he does well. Let's get him. Let's get Chris Olave a couple, maybe one to Juwan. Let's not forget this Juwan. But yeah, Taysom can line up in the backfield. Again, I think a lot of that was prearranged, predetermined, based on the fact that they don't know if he's going to be playing next season. So that was his last game in New Orleans. That factored into it.
A little bit, but not everything.
It factored into it. And then Kellen Moore said, yeah, I mean, it's a good idea considering that we're on our fourth running back. Yes, it's a good idea. I think we will do that, Taysom.
They're on their fourth running back. They don't try to estimate a hole.
I could oblige that, yeah. But like, let's say Kendre Miller, hypothetically, let's say he was healthy and he was a go. Let's say Devin Neal. Same thing, Devin Neal.
If Devin Neal was healthy, then I wouldn't be playing him.
No. That's not what I'm about to ask. Do you think Taysom Hill still goes to Kellen Moore and says, "Look, do you think maybe I could get a little more snaps? I'm not sure. This might be my last game here." So he uses the fact that they are thin at the position. Hey, man, I can do this.
I think the coaches saw what they had and said, "This is our best option." This is with the fact that if he's in the backfield, you don't know what he's going to do. I mean, he threw a freaking 38-yard touchdown. So they don't know. I mean, he is the ultimate wildcat.
Wow.
They don't know.
I don't like cats. Knicks had 3 points at the half. Yeah, he did. And 13 points until the last minute of the game to RJ. It's true. Yeah. All right, look, hey, Chongo, baby. I'm saying I'm stacking Shook with Olave and Juwan. But man, yeah, I hope you did too. And it's very possible. He's just been a little sporadic, right? He's done multiple touchdowns a few weeks ago through the air, but then the following week he did nothing through the air. But I think they ran twice.
He has rushing upside.
Yeah, he's kind of like up there. He's kind of like all over the place. He doesn't know. They don't know what to do with him yet. Let's say Chris Olave is obviously solid. You got nobody else there. It'll work. It should work out. Ray Gamer Goat. Ray Gamer, baby. I'm Ray Gamer Goat. If Kittle doesn't play, should I play Strange or Fannin Jr.? It looks like Fannin Jr. got hurt today, and I honestly just want to wait for Kittle, just want to play him, or just wait for Tongues. I think that's the move.
Yeah.
I think that's the move. I mean, I don't know if Kittle, how effective he'll be in this game, and they may want to be a little bit conservative, but I get it. He is like their best weapon, or he's one of their main weapons. Fannin, I think they may shut down, but we won't know that till tomorrow night or early Sunday. Tongues, Tongues, Ray Goat. If Kittle's out, you could pivot right there.
I wouldn't expect the same numbers that Kittle puts out with Tongues. I mean, he could still get like 6 targets, 4 catches for 40, 50 yards and maybe a touchdown. So he'll definitely get you points. He won't disappoint you.
He almost had a touchdown last week.
Yeah.
Almost had a touchdown last week, and Brock Purdy decided to, after they didn't review that, throw it to CMC. That's not even what did me in. That didn't do me in. That just canceled some points, so he got closer. The interception did me in. The INT did me in, Goats. If in standard, so this is up top. Yes, in standard. So this is a standard league. So far, Jefferson or Sutton only got 7 points from me. I knew I wanted to play Sutton, but didn't go well. But I was deciding between Brian Thomas Jr. and Jefferson and sitting Emeka Ibuka in standard. So far, Jefferson or Sutton only got 7 points from me. I knew I wanted to play Sutton. So you played Jefferson. Is that what I'm getting from Ed? Jefferson accounted for most of their air yards, didn't he?
You know,
Sutton,
sorry to interrupt, but the jet sweep that Addison took right before that, I was thinking to myself, why don't they do that with freaking Jefferson?
I honestly thought that was Jefferson. Like for a split second, it would be that would have been like the poetic justice.
Yeah.
But I understand why the play was designed for Addison.
Yeah.
But that should have been the poetic justice for Jefferson. He doesn't have the speed, but still, who cares? They were going for a first down. They were going to kill the game, not kill not kill the Lions, like rip their hearts out of their chest, which I didn't mind. I don't like either team, but whatever. I get you. I get sitting in Mekabugo. Yeah, Mekabugo is a sit. BTJ would be the only one that is questionable because I kind of feel like they got to get him involved.
Do you think Sauce going to be on him or Jacoby Myers?
I think it'll be I think he'll probably start with Brian Thomas Jr. and then come off of him. I don't think he's going to shadow him.
Does he play any slot? I can't remember.
Not really. Not really.
So if Jacoby Myers is playing slot, then he'll probably be predominantly on Brian Thomas Jr. and Parker Washington.
But again, he's excellent in zone. You can't. He's no Pat Surtain 1-on-1. No, he's going to get beat that way. He's excellent he's excellent covering his zone. So if they're going to do that single too high, he'll have BTJ until it's time for the safety to come and get him as well. My opponent has 41 points. Iman Wari! What a defensive rookie of the year is what he should get. My opponent only has 41 points combined for Gibbs, George, Scary, Broncos, and Aubrey. They have Gentry Swift, Caleb, and Pitts left. I have CMC, Cooks, Joe Shiesty, Kyron, Kittle, Myers. Great gamer, baby. Let's go. Make sure you come back next week. Let us know how you did. Yeah, let me know. Send us a picture of the trophy that's coming in the mail, or the amount of zeros that's attached to the to the prize. Wari. My opponent only. Yeah, this looks good, man. Great game, man. This looks good. Look at this fucking team.
Yeah, big time.
Ashton Gentry did that against the Texans.
That might have been a one-off. We'll see.
Oh no, he doesn't have Gentry.
No, he has. Yeah.
He did that against the Texans. Damn. Wari. Should I play Texans? I guess the Chargers. That's not bad. Patriots. I'd play the Patriots. Yeah, I mean Seahawks are good, but
is I saw that Tyrod Taylor came off the injured list. Is he playing? Possibly. Injury. He came off the injury report.
Couldn't tell you. Honestly, I couldn't tell you. Does Tyrod still play for the Jets?
I
couldn't tell you about Tyrod. I couldn't tell you about any of them.
I play Patriots against Brady Cook if Brady Cook's starting.
I played the Patriots against any of those. Anybody on that team. Anybody. No problem. Not a problem. The balls on Woody Johnson to charge tickets for this game. The balls on this man to charge tickets. Rhino, I would
Oh,
send
I agree.
I would send buses to Foxborough. I would send the buses, the coach buses, load them up with all their fans, and bring them right back over here. They deserve to watch the game for free, and for free. Ooh.
Ooh, Scott Goat.
Jacobs, if he plays, I guess. ETN
He's,
is a silent league winner also.
yeah,
Standard. No points at all for catches. Who's getting the touchdown here?
I'm going Jacobs.
It's probably Josh Jacobs in a bounce back game. This is a game that he's probably healthy in.
Well, he's on the health injury report, not questionable, nothing. So
It's like it's a weird type of deal with that, right? Like it's like a bad bruise that is prone to swelling and shit, and that could be painful. It's a pain tolerance type of deal, right?
yep.
But it could screws you up. Here's the other thing about Jacobs. Excuse me. The Packers clinched. That's first things first. The Packers also believe that they could beat this Ravens team. They don't need Jordan Love for this game, and they could still beat them and still be in the running for the division. I still think that they keep Josh Jacobs on this type of pitch snap count that they have been, which is not very high. It's not a lot of attempts. Scott White, let's go. I'm changing. I'm recalibrating here. ETN's not on any pitch counts. And the Jaguars miraculously are still A, playing for their division. B, they're still playing for the conference. They have a shot at the conference. They need some help doing that, but they're still playing for their division. I'm going to recalibrate, Scott Goat. Both good plays. I would like it if both could play, but if we had to take one over the other, I'm going to go with ETN. I recalibrated. I don't think ETN's not on any pitch counts. Last two games, Jacobs has been.
But he has been healthy. He came into each of those games as a game time decision. He's coming in as a healthy.
I still think he'll be on a pitch count.
Well, even the pitch count is 20.
Yeah, no.
20 to 15.
The pitch count is the attempts that he's been getting. And splitting. So maybe they give him a little bit more. A little bit more of a workload.
Fans said he's playing Sunday, that they were just being precautionary with him because how to get injury during a walk. I mean, I could probably at my age, but no. If he says he's playing, then it's the tweaking of the groin, man. That's what makes me nervous.
He says he's playing until he's not playing.
Yeah.
Right. The 21-year-old's going to play for what? What is he playing for? For a fourth win to try to beat the Steelers? He may play. Of course, he's going to say that. Where am I? I wanted to just check one other thing here. They are playing the Colts, right? Colts are all right. 14th against running backs. The Colts. They did a decent. I don't know about decent. Take that back. It wasn't decent against CMC. CMC smoked them. Flip a coin.
I like Green because I think it's gonna be a run heavy game. Malik Willis, even more so if it's not Malik Willis going. But it looks like the Malik Willis is going.
It is. Jordan Love's out.
Yeah, Jordan Love's out, but Malik Willis has been on the injury report with a shoulder injury.
Who's gonna play? Who's the other guy?
Tooney.
Oh my gosh.
So
I mean, look, they do have it clinched, right? They do have a berth.
Yeah,
They can they can still win the division and they're expected to beat this team. Now, if they're going to roll out their third string quarterback, that's a different story. That's a different story. I'm gonna again. I like ETN's chances here. I like ETN's chances. I think he's playing the Colts, ranked 14. Jacobs has got the Ravens. Better matchup for Jacobs, but they've got they could always put in Emmanuel Wilson. That'll be the end of that.
Well, I think he will get some play, but it was like 60-40. So the other wide receiver, Juwan Jennings and Monty Brown. Would you think it'd be better for him to put AJ Brown at wide receiver and play Henderson or Ramondre Stevenson to flex in instead of Juwan Jennings?
Not really. I want Juwan Jennings too. Against the Bears. I want the wide receiver. You could remove Jennings, move up AJ Brown if you're hellbent on Trevion Henderson's potential.
Yeah.
Because again, if we're going to replace a wide receiver here getting receptions, we're going to want the running back that gets receptions. That potential. That would be Trevion Henderson.
And one that could take it to the house, too.
Fighting solves everything. You're damn right. We fight our opponents. Fighting goat. It's a solid team, though, PJ Goat. Solid motherfucking team. Solid fucking team. A word from our sponsors. Let's get a sponsor message going. I haven't seen this guy in a while. A word from one of our favorite sponsors. As soon as I can find our sponsor. Now here's a word from our sponsor.
Goats, please do me a favor. Please like and subscribe and hit those notifications so you don't miss any of our content.
That's our sponsor. Until I get a real one.
Celsius.
Hot doggy
We're
dogs.
talking Celsius.
What hot doggy dogs and sport doggies. I got dogs and tigers. We're going to go with Joe Shiesty, and we're not going to get cute with this. Trevor Lawrence has been fantastic. Yes. Joe Burrow with nothing to play for, just other than the pure love.
Arizona's banged up defense, man.
Just the pure love of the game. Just the pure love of the game. Joe Shiesty. I think we all said Gainwell earlier in the week. Are we still rolling Gainwell at flex over Jalen Warren or Devontae Smith? If I had to take one of the two running backs for the Steelers, it would have to be the dude that's getting us the catches.
Yep.
That's the first things first. Now,
and has a really good relationship with Aaron Rodgers.
Now the question begs, is he the better play than Devontae Smith? I don't know about that. I don't know. And also, I want us all to temper our expectations on Kenny Gainwell. Yes, we know that he's got this now beautiful connection with Aaron Rodgers, and Aaron Rodgers loves and trusts that. But aren't you? Are you not waiting?
Browns too, aren't they?
Yes.
So you got to factor in inter division.
Are we not waiting for the damn bottom to fall out on this? It's still Kenny Gainwell. Kenny Gainwell's allowed to have a down game, isn't he?
Like you said, you think that maybe the Bills and Eagles game might be a little bit of a shootout. So if that's the case, then and Devontae, he does throw deep to Devontae.
They are tough. They're tough against the wides, though. They are tough against the wides as well. The only thing they're not good at is the run, but they're good against the wides, and they're good against the tight. They're really good against the tight end. Let's go with our first guns. I love Devontae Smith, but I would still, if we're going to roll Kenny Gainwell, we're going to roll with the high floor, 12 points. 12 points out of the flex. Goat. Anything above that will be a home run. I don't expect it to be below that. Maybe 10. Maybe 10. 10 to 12. High floor out of the flex. Frankie Goat. Right, Frankie Goat? This is my motherfucking Frankie Goat. Goats. Oh, my. Look at all these champs, man. Rhino, look at all these champs. Holy smokes.
If you guys haven't, please smash the like button for us.
Look at all these fucking champs.
I know. A whole slew of them.
Jason Myers, the kicker. How about Dicker for your kicker? Jason Myers. There's the Alinda, baby. Alinda for PPR, Blake Corum or Michael Carter. I mean, Michael Carter is basically the only game in town playing against the Bengals.
Let me ask the Ghost a question here.
We'll dead on that.
Let me ask the Ghost a question, and you chime in too. If Henderson isn't going, would you play Donnie Mitchell, Corum, or Spears?
I'm sorry. Who's the first one?
Donnie Mitchell.
It's not him. Next.
Spears. Tajay Spears or Corum.
If who's not playing?
Henderson's not going.
Tajay. Or Corum.
Yeah.
Who are the Rams playing again?
Atlanta.
We know what the splits are there.
Yep.
Alinda Goat. Corum's not getting us anything in PPR. I'm not sure Michael Carter is either.
I don't know if they'll be throwing the Corum because when it does, it doesn't end well.
The last pass I saw to Corum went right through his hands.
Yeah.
I think for volume purposes is going to be Carter.
Yeah.
Detroit coach did me. Oh boy, Detroit coach did me dirty.
Hey brother.
Did Frankie go dirty? You know what? It wasn't dirty. It wasn't dirty, Frankie Go. You know what it's called?
J-Mo ran cardio freaking day.
We sweat. We stepped up to the plate. 3-2 pitch, and we went for the home run, Frankie Goat. We went for the motherfucking home run, not the damn base hit.
No, they're going for base hits. That's why Amon St. Brown had freaking 7 catches for 68 yards or whatever.
We went with
because
the
they're
boom.
nickel and diming the freaking Vikings as J-Mo was running down the field. Freaking, don't get me started.
We were going for the home run, Frankie Goat. Don't be discouraged by that. We play to win the game. Hot doggy dogs.
Campbell.
Hot doggy goat.
Ooh. Purdy Brissett, Flex Henderson, Water. I'm flexing Henderson. And I think I'd go Brissett.
Mike McDaniel reportedly said that Quinn Ewers missed Jalen Waddle on what would have been an explosive big play touchdown. Okay. And we know that Quinn Ewers actually did throw over 250 yards. That being said, I don't know if I would trust Jalen Waddle again in another spot because you have better options.
Yeah,
I think there are better options here. First things first, Purdy. That's first things first against the Bears in what I expect to be high-scoring affair.
I go Brissett because they're going against worse defense. Chicago leads the league in takeaways.
That's okay. I'm not worried about that. I'm not worried about their 1 or 2 takeaways. Not at all. And I'm going to go with Purdy. I think Brissett's run its course. I think that's run its course. And Henderson. In this situation, In this situation, Henderson.
I did have a good Christmas, other than yelling at the TV because my players were getting involved.
Consensus ranking to break our tie. They're back to back.
Come back in tomorrow. Come back in tomorrow, and Jack should be here and see what he says. You probably can't go wrong with either one of them, but I like the matchup better for Brissett than Purdy.
It's close. I'm going to stick with Brock Purdy. The pedigree there. The team. I know Brissett's got a good matchup. Yeah, of course. Anybody's got a good matchup against the Bengals. Hope Ray Gamer Goat. Appreciate you, Ray Gamer Goat. My tight end was Bowers. Taysom from NOLA.
I think he's a sneaky play.
I mean, yeah, I guess. We're not left with another option here, so sure. I don't think it's as sneaky as the commissioner does, but he could very well. If he let me put it this way, if this dude gets you 10 points, again, 10 points out of the tight end, out of your tight end position, consider it a victory. But the floor is worse here. Absolutely worse.
I don't think so.
He may get it. He may get you to 10 points. Fuck Taysom Hill, man. Are you kidding me?
Finally, it comes out.
Fuck Taysom Hill. That's right, Goats. I am not a Taysom Hill guy.
He's been a thorn in the shepherd's side for a couple of years now. We have some people that we associate with that are Taysom Hill lovers, and it's just
fuck Taysom Hill. Congratulations on a good career. He is the absolute thorn in fantasy's leg. Okay, he's going to do a really good game, and then he's going to follow it up by 3 terrible games at the absolute bottom of the basement. It's not even at the first floor. It's at the basement.
We'll see.
The only thing that's setting us up, the only thing I could get behind is the fact of what we saw last week and their RB depth as it currently stands. It's the only thing I could get behind. Other than that,
even like they have 2 choices right now to throw the ball to too. That's Juwan Johnson and Olave. You know, that.
Don't forget about me.
He had 6 targets last week.
Don't forget about Tipton.
I'm not going to forget about Tipton, but all right.
Tipton.
Adamas Goat. If you haven't, please like and subscribe.
Well, who else they got there? That can't be the only 2 wide receivers, by the way. Who the hell else are we missing? That team is. I mean, no, we don't. There's got to be someone else besides Juwan Johnson, Mason Tipton, Olave. They got some work to do. They're playing well. They're playing well. They got some work to do. And their division absolutely is dog.
Need to beat my brother in the ship. Pick one for flex: Diggs, Devontae Smith, Stevenson, Jacoby Myers. Also, Strange, Hill, or Tongues in place of Kittle.
Need to beat my brother. I love it. I love it.
Is there bragging rights to this?
Diggs is due for a cool $500K if he meets like 4 catches, I think.
They're going to give him the ball to do that.
Oh yeah.
I'd flex Diggs.
You could put Diggs in just for that reason.
Yep.
I'm not sure how much they need to throw the ball either. Kind of used that same premise with Denver last night, by the way. I didn't think it was going to be that bad, that low volume, but they shouldn't have to really throw the ball, this team. That's what makes Henderson and Ramadre so damn appealing.
Yeah. So would you play Stevenson over Diggs in?
I mean, yeah, I think I would, as a matter of fact, because here, look, they could still get Diggs one catch a quarter for like 10 yards, and that be a wrap. But I do think there's yards attached to it. You guys should check it out for yourselves. Stephon Diggs and the rest.
Well, I believe Butte is out, so that leaves Diggs getting majority of the targets. Him and Hunter Henry.
Pop.
Maybe Kyle Williams.
Kyle Williams.
One more deep throw.
Kyle Williams. Should pick one for the flex. It would be Ramondre here, then Diggs, then Devontae.
Yeah.
Don't be surprised if Devontae scores. Don't be surprised if Jacoby Myers scores. But again, I think Ramondre Stevenson's fine play against the Jets. Fine. Absolutely fine. Bretton Strange, Hill, or Tongues. I would go with Bretton Strange unless you want to play Taysom Hill and in all 36 years of him.
I'm playing Strange.
Okay. Right. I think it's strange that we're getting some Taysom Hill questions tonight. I think that's
why.
Strange. I think that's strange. Maybe the goats haven't caught on yet. And it's a shame. It's a shame that he's actually retiring, because then the goats will see exactly what I'm talking about. And the volatility, the disgusting volatility that comes out of him. By all accounts, he's a good guy. He's a good guy. I'm sure he is. What do we got here? Hey, Colby, baby. Colby is the Quincy. There's the motherfucking Quincy. There's the fucking goats. The goats. Dude. Epic trick shot, baby. I have 4 questions. All right, let's take this question by question. My league is half PPR, tight end premium. I need to start 3. Gainwell, Bucky, Kyron, Hendy, Corum. I also need to start Stranger, Barner. I need to start Purcell, Adonai Mitchell, or Trey Tucker. All right.
I think
let's do these 3 here, because then the 4th one's below. Tight end premium.
So start 3. I go Henry, Kyron, and Gainwell, and I probably start. It's a Barner or Strange that. I think I go Strange over Barner.
Let's keep it going on Bretton Strange. Again, it's a good matchup for Bretton Strange. Seattle, Carolina. I mean, AJ Barner. The last time I saw AJ Barner, like, he did get like wide open for a 20-yarder.
Yeah,
but you know what I mean? Like,
yeah, I know.
He wasn't involved that much. Otherwise, Nate Goat, right? Nate Goat. AJ Barner and Carolina. Average against the tight end. Average. Let's go Bretton Strange in a good matchup. There are
last one.
There are stranger things. How do we play Ricky Pearsall?
Obviously, I go Trey Tucker just because Pearsall's still.
How do we play Ricky Pearsall?
How? Because he's been injured. That's how.
I'm asking, how can we play? How do we play Ricky Pearsall? We don't.
No, we don't. That's why I go Trey Tucker.
You want to talk about cardio? So the last few games that he has been back and healthy, he's been on the field about 82, 83, 4% of the game with nothing to show for it. Mm-hmm. So there was that last game that he did play and re-injure himself. It was like, okay, like, based on all that participation, there should be opportunity to come along with it at some point, and then boom.
I wouldn't be surprised if they shut him down until to the playoffs too. But yeah, I go Trey Tucker.
I think he's out there just from a pure schematic standpoint.
Yeah,
Kyle Shanahan. He's just out there to move people away or to take people with him, and I would never. I would not play Ricky Pearsall. I would not play Adonai Mitchell.
Play Trey Tucker.
Epic goat. Epic goat. Why can't I need to start? Why can't we play? Why can't we put one of these other guys in some sort of flex position and ditch these wide receivers that we've got? Epic goats. I also need to start either the Patriots defense versus the Jets, or the Saints defense or the Saints DST versus the Saints. That's an interesting one. So I would probably take the Saints DST versus the Saints. Can't go wrong. 0. Allow 0 points.
Saints defense versus Saints.
I'm joking.
Okay.
I'm sure he meant to write the Titans.
Yeah, I go Patriots.
It's the Patriots.
Yeah, Cam Ward's been dealing pretty good.
Epic goat, epic. If you're new to the channel, help the goats out. We're all goats here. Please like and subscribe. Appreciate you, Kobe. What's up, Kobe baby?
Hampton.
Is that who is that? Is that Steph? Is that Steph Curry? It doesn't matter. You want to talk about Hampton a little bit?
Hampton.
Because this is the immovable force meets the unbreakable object.
Mm-hmm. But pure volume-wise, Vidal's out, isn't he?
I don't know if it's...
He has neck injury.
I mean, yeah, he's probably not playing. They did elevate somebody, right? They elevated that guy. Jake something, or Peter something. I forgot his name. Doesn't really matter. Patterson? Is that
Patterson, yeah.
Let's talk about this. Yeah, we think that they are going to feed Marion Hampton in the hopes that by like the fourth quarter, if you continuously pounding them in between the tackles or getting him outside with catches and so on and so forth, this should set up to be a slam dunk. This should be a good fantasy day for Marion Hampton, and he should be rewarding his managers with a good performance, with good production.
Yeah.
The only flip side, devil's advocate here, is he's playing against the Texans in a tough defense.
I don't know. Genty just went off against them.
You would think, we better wake up, or we're gonna be playing week 18 for they don't have anything clinched, this team.
No, they have a playoff spot clinched, I believe. No,
they do not. They're sitting at 10-5, 10-6. And if they lose this game and they have to go into week 18, if the Colts win this week against the Jaguars, they're playing. That'll be the winner take all game next week. The Texans have to button back up.
Yeah.
We know they're going to come after Herbert with everything that they got. But still, we're banking on that the volume, keeping it on the ground with Marion Hampton, running at them. I mean, like right at them, not necessarily running outside. Eventually, it should crack.
And Hampton has a pass catching upside too.
I said that.
Yeah.
Kobe, it's wheels up, Marion Hampton. It's wheels up. Texans defense, no joke. I can't wait for this game.
Yeah, same here.
Can't wait. You know how I feel about them Texans. But I'm very disappointed. I'm disappointed by last week, and I'm disappointed now 2 weeks in a row with the Broncos. The Broncos got to button it up, get right. Or you're going to watch Josh Allen hoist for the first time, which wouldn't be a bad thing either.
See, played Gibbs. I played Harvey. Good lead right now. By pick up Trevor and Purdy. Would you stack Purdy and CMC over Trevor and Jacoby and Strange? But my opponent has Kittles and his backup tight end. So he played Gibbs and he played Harvey. I went against Harvey. I was mad about that touchdown. But right now I need to pick up Trevor and Purdy. Would you? I stack Purdy and CMC over Trevor, Jacoby, and Strange. But it's hard to go against Purdy and CMC. I think Indianapolis is going to be out to play hard and to win the game. And they usually split. And Jacksonville won the first time around. I think Purdy and CMC. That's who I would go with.
Welcome back. Welcome back to the Fantasy Goats.
I said Purdy and CMC.
Just saw two stacks. 1, 2. That would have been 6, 12, 18. That's 24 points between the two. Now, do we expect that? Do we expect Brock Purdy to throw 2 touchdown passes to CMC again? I mean, it's not out of the question. That's the beauty of it. It's not out of the question based on the person that we're talking about, CMC. Now, but I picked up Trevor. Let's just take that out of the equation, Quincy Goat. Will we trust more? I know, like, this Trevor Lawrence thing, it's a fantastic story, right? It really is. If like, good for you, good for him, good for Liam Cohn, and the weapons. And the Jaguars are roaring again. I mean, like, well, don't we feel a little bit better with Brock Purdy, CMC in San Fran playing against the Bears, where the Niners are still going for this freaking conference? Why picked up Trevor and Purdy? Would you stack CMC or Trevor and Jacoby and Strange? But my opponent has got, yeah. So here's the thing, right, Quincy? You're gonna play CMC anyway. Forget about if you like Lawrence over Brock Purdy, don't worry about the stack. If Trevor Lawrence throws 3 touchdowns to Brock Purdy's 2, you're going to get more points that way anyway.
And like you said, because if he plays Purdy, then he'll be getting the points. So almost cancels out any passing yards and touchdowns, basically, to either Kittles or Tones. So that's why I go Purdy too.
There's that. You could certainly look at it that way as well. There's the cancellation factor. I just went through a semifinal just like that with these very same players.
Yeah.
But, I mean, it served one right and it served one not right. I mean, CMC is the lethal animal.
Yeah.
He's the one who starts, obviously. Now it's a matter of your quarterback situation. The Bears, again, can they turn the ball over? Sure. They probably will get a takeaway. Trevor Lawrence and the Colts, they're due to lose too, though. I know we could talk ourselves back and forth on this because it's week 17. Week 17 Goats, and we have the very best players in front of us. Very best matchups, the very best rosters, very best players playing this game. You notice Rhino, there's no Breece Hall here. Anybody asking about Breece Hall? No. There's no Breece Hall.
Yep. All right. So Linda sees Pollard on the waivers. Would he be a better choice than Carter or Corum? Thanks, Goats. He has been getting the majority of the touches.
Would it make for 3 straight weeks in a row of really good production? That's what you're asking yourself.
But then Tajay Spears comes in for the receiving downs.
Yes, Tony Pollard has been playing better of late.
Yeah. But I think Michael Carter is still a better play than Pollard just because the going against the Bengals.
And the Saints defense against Pollard.
Yeah.
Pick Pollard up anyway, though, Alinda.
Yeah.
Let's not. No, don't leave Pollard available for your opponent right now. Just put him on roster, and we could definitely address it again tomorrow night. I'll be on. I don't know if the war chief and the commissioner. I'll be on in between the 4 o'clock Saturday game, and then take us right through the Packers Ravens. You're more than welcome to join us. All the goats. Alinda. J-Mo Goat. Finals. Damn right it is.
Stafford over her 6-point passing touchdowns.
Oh man, what a fucking game that guy. What an absolute dog. 38-year-old dog against Seattle. Now who's he playing?
Atlanta, the Falcons.
Right. Indoors. Monday Night Football.
Monday Night Football.
Let's roll with Stafford, man. Hurts is probably ranked a little bit ahead based on his. I'd roll with Stafford. Henry, Tracy, or Swift start to 1 and 3. No, Tracy's got the freaking Raiders.
I'd go Henry and Tracy.
It's not a bad play either. It's not a bad play. But
yeah, all three of them are in a bad place. So I don't think you can go wrong.
That Quincy Goat, that team is almost as bad as the Jets. Almost. And let's not forget the Jets. This is also for the first pick.
Yeah. And the Raiders are tanking.
The Giants tanking.
So who's going to tank worse? I don't see the Giants freaking sitting Brian Burns or anybody that might have. Oh, he's been kind of hurt since October. Shut the hell up, man.
They've been losing with him on the field. It makes no difference.
They've been losing on the field too. And they want to use the excuse. Oh well, he's been nursing his injury since October. Then why don't you sit him in freaking October? You dumbasses.
Those 4 linemen. All like supposed to be like so freaking good. Look at their record with them. It's a disaster.
If the Raiders lose out and get number 1 pick, guess what? They're going to screw it up somehow because they can't get out of their own damn way. I'm so irritated with them. 50 years I've been following them, and they're about done with them. They need to fire Pete Carroll. I need a solid performance from Nico tomorrow going against JSN. My opponent has Sutton too, so that helps. Carolina is good against the pass. If Horns is on JSN, that's not guaranteed he's going to have a good game.
That's a fantastic observation. J.C. Horn's been playing out of his mind.
Yeah.
Not to say that JSN has been playing out of his mind, but if they could get creative, if Clint is going to get creative and move JSN around, I don't know. J.C. Horn's going to totally 100% follow him. I want to go back to Quincy, though, real fast, and I already know. The only other thing with DeAndre Swift, Quincy, we know they're going to pound and pound and pound. That's what the Bears want. That's what the Bears want to do. There is Kyle Money Guy. That's the only other thing with Swift. But yeah, it's not. They're not a bad play. He's not a bad play. So I'd feel better with Swift. I really would. I need a solid performance from Nico. Nico is like the only dude I would start, or Schultz.
Yeah.
I don't want any of those running backs, unfortunately. As big of a fan of Woody I am. Greetings, Johnny Boston. Johnny Goat. Johnny Goat. Johnny Bostons. Johnny Patriots. Johnny Celtics.
Where's your shirt at?
Johnny. We want the coach to stay here. Johnny's Johnny is excluded from any Red Sox, dispute that I may have. Jalen Hurts,
Or
Herbert,
Herbert. I go Hurts.
Jalen Hurts.
Yeah. Herbert's got a tough matchup. But it'll be interesting if he exercises those demons. Was it 4 or 5 interceptions last time he played?
It was four. It was four bad picks. Absolutely right. So maybe he doesn't throw 4 picks. Maybe it goes down to 2. Well, Justin Herbert's been playing very good football.
Yeah.
Just within the confines and the structure of their offense.
And he has better receivers this time around too. They're not just leaning on Ladd.
Keenan Allen's up for a bonus. I
Yeah.
don't know if he'll get there in this game, but if you add the 2 up, week 17, 18, he should get there.
And then I would go Juwan Johnson. Is it Juwan? Yeah, Juwan Johnson or over Strange.
No. Why would we start Juwan Johnson when you have Taysom Hill? I'm sticking with I'm going to stick with Brent Strange.
I go Juwan Johnson.
That's you.
I know. See, I guess he reads. I think he's over the LA Times.
Yeah.
Is he?
Well, he was. I don't know.
He was.
I'm not sure if he still is.
I can't remember last time. I can't remember last time I read the LA Times, but I know Bill Blasky is.
That's a great observation. That's a great call. I love that.
I'll take that, man.
Bill Platsky. And he was on Around the Horn. He was good on Around the Horn when I used to watch it, like 30 years ago.
Yeah. We trust any Green Bay wide receivers with Love is out. Nope.
No.
I probably trust Musgrave a little bit more than the wide receivers.
Speaking of Green Bay.
And?
No, it's just...
My league is just like that. Sorry.
Who? Epic Goat? Oh, you're good, baby. You're good, Epic Goat. Story Shades and the Reggie McGee's are in the house and the motherfucking Goats are in the house. My leaves. I mean Titans. No, you're good, Epic Goat. I'm in a tight end dilemma. Well, who isn't in a tight end dilemma, Story Goat? Fellas, Goats, new to the channel, do us all a solid. Hit the subscribe button for the most look possible. And the like also helps. I'm in a tight end dilemma. I have 4 on my roster. Well, I know somebody who would love you. Schultz.
You'd be jealous.
Schultz, Tyler Warren, Taysom Hill, Darren Waller.
I think you rolled out the last 2.
I could tell you who's got the best matchup here. I could tell you that. And then from there, you got a 25% chance with either or. Tyler Warren for
Does he break out of his slump?
Right. I mean, Phillip Rivers likes to throw to everyone else.
Yeah, to Downs and to Pittman and to Pierce. And Schultz gets the targets. It's either him or Nico. Lee just said that too. So I like Schultz because just don't know Tyler Warren.
Chargers are just tough against tight ends.
Yeah, I go Schultz.
No. I'm sorry. My apologies. The Chargers are tough against tight ends. The Chargers. That would be not the best for Schultz.
But who do you trust more getting targeted?
I trust Dalton Schultz, but again, and we've had this conversation before. It's not every damn target. Not all volume is just fantastic volume. Like, yes, it gives you opportunity. What you do, how you convert the opportunity is what matters.
You gonna trust that Phillip Rivers get the ball to Tyler Warren and maybe
no? See, I don't trust that. I do trust C.J. Stroud and Dalton Schultz has been playing good football, but the data is telling me that Tyler Warren has the better matchup. That's all I'm saying.
I'll see help at quarterback with C.J. or Tyler Shaw.
I'll go with Tyler here.
If he's playing Schultz, You still go with Tyler?
Yes. Yes. What if CJ hits Nico and not Dalton Schultz, and that's his only connection.
That's true. And
That,
Tyler
that-
still has a better matchup against the Saints.
yeah. So story shade, right? Here's another way that I'd like all the goats to really approach this. So when it comes down to this part of the season, right, we also want to take a look at like what the odds are, what the lines are. This is like one of the lowest implied totals on the docket, on the slate. This Chargers Texans total. They don't expect a lot of points in this game.
Yeah, and that's when they usually get a lot of points too. That's the funny thing, seems like. But we'll see.
Mm.
The Titans Saints game is kind of interesting. You have two rookie quarterbacks going at it.
First overall pick.
The first overall pick and second round pick.
And then the second round pick with the very pretty girlfriend and the golden retriever.
Yep.
By the way, that Netflix that I went back to, Jared Goff. Ooh, swimsuit model. Swimsuit. Well, she was fucking. I was pleasantly surprised. The donkey was happy. Taysom Hill or Tyler Warren.
Reggie, go if you haven't. Please like and subscribe. I'm going with Tyler Warren.
I hope everybody. I really do. For everyone that's gonna play, roll the dice, take their bat, step up to the plate, hope that they hit the home run into the bleachers at Yankee Stadium, that Taysom Hill comes through for you in the championships. I hope so. I don't got a dog in this race.
Yeah, I'm going Tyler Warren.
I would go Tyler Warren too. Can you imagine the face plant that may take place here?
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm going to put a post while you're sleeping. I'm going to put a post onto the channel. Do it behind your back. Advising everyone not to even dare rely and trust in Taysom Hill.
If they have other choices, then
you could leave the position blank. No, don't do that. Also, Drake Jawan.
in the flex.
Talking about Drake London here. Jawan Jennings has been
I'm going Jawan Jennings.
He's been a very good contributor. Strange for Quincy Goat.
Yep, strange.
Why can't we have both of these guys, Reggie? Oh, for the flex. Why? Who are the other wide receivers that are occupying those two spots? I want both of those wide receivers in your lineup. I want Drake London. Drake London was on a tear before he hurt his knee.
And he got banged up a little bit last game too. I think Roger McCreary is back and healthy, so he'll be playing.
Drake London has a propensity now. And we have enough data. We have 4 years of data.
He has a lot in case.
You have a lot. All right, so then you could go with either or.
Yeah,
you're good. You're good, Reggie. Go.
And here you go. Here you go. You're just talking about this.
We don't, Crisco. How well on a scale of 1 to 10? 0.
If Tyrod Taylor plays, does that change anything?
No. Crappy weather. Patriots defense. Patriots trying to get the division, if not the conference title. Patriots versus Jets historically. Robert Kraft historically against the Jets. The clown and Woody Johnson. This entire organization, no good. The personnel, no good. Just because Breece Hall may be talented, that's not a good reason. There's no offensive line. Should I continue?
Who's saltier? Who's saltier? You or me? Me against the Raiders, or you and the Jets? Who's saltier?
It's me. I bottle it up. better. It's me. I'm more salty. At least you have a good team, at least.
Oh yeah, with the Rams, yeah, true. You're welcome, Chris. Jacoby Myers or Devontae Smith? Oof. Jacoby.
Jacoby.
Damn.
Jacoby, law firm of Jacoby and Myers, Indianapolis, terrible against wide receivers. Terrible, the worst. And we just saw Brock Purdy, what he did to them. Devontae's the more talented one, right?
Mm-hmm.
Jacoby's having such a fantastic season. He really is. Now that he got the hell out of there.
Yep.
We could see Devontae coming through for the Eagles probably week 19, something like that. I don't think. Quietly, the Eagles. I'm not sure the Eagles. Like, we know they don't want to lose the game, right? But at the same time, I don't think the Eagles can move up anywhere. I think they're just locked in there. They're locked into a hole.
I think there's still an outside chance they can get number one seed. I'm not sure. No.
No. That's a dogfight in the West.
Yeah.
No, the Eagles can't move out of that 3. They can't. The NFC North will have a 2 spot, right? Or the 1, and then switch that around with the 2, and then the 3 goes to the Eagles, and the 4 spot goes to
the Buccaneers or the Panthers.
Right.
Dron Jennings or Tyrone Tracy?
Your safer play here is Juwan Jennings.
Yeah. Raiders have actually been pretty good against the run this year.
They may work it though with Tyrone.
But who knows? They might bench the rest of their starters.
That's right. I mean,
sorry ass organization.
No, same thing for Tyrone. Like, they may not want to put points on the board. They'll make it look competitive, right? Like, they can't just like not do anything. So they'll make it look a little competitive. But at the end of the day, this game's going to end in a tie.
Exactly. Didn't you say this game can be in a tie? 6-6. 6-6. Some stupid ass shit like that.
This game is going to end in a tie.
God.
And that's with an overtime period.
Yeah, both teams will kneel down 4 straight plays. God. Oh. I think that's it. And we will be back tomorrow night. Michael Wilson or Devontae Smith? Michael Wilson. Need 2. Burden, Godwin, Down, Sampson, Ladd, Parker.
It would be Godwin is definite. And yes, we know Phil Rivers has been throwing the ball to Josh Downs.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not going to sit Ladd McConkey.
Not going to sit Ladd either.
Ladd McConks, who smoked this team. Smoked them last year.
Yeah, I agree.
They'll get Ladd open. Yeah. Yes, he did.
Oh, Travion practiced in full.
Yeah.
Woo!
Told you they took that. They took the let's be careful jersey off of him.
Yeah, that gives me a little fantasy football chubby right there.
Little Woody.
Little Woody, yep.
Damn Woody. Damn Woody. No, I have Woody in the home league too, which is a keeper. I mean, I'd like to keep him. We'd like to see something from Woody tomorrow.
Would you play now? Yeah. So with Trayvon Henderson, would you play Woody over Woody Spears or Anadai Mitchell over Barner?
Would I play Woody over Adonai Mitchell? Yes.
No, or over Barner.
Would I play Woody Marks over AJ Barner?
Yeah.
Probably.
All right.
But that's not fantastic either.
Mm-mm.
That's not fantastic considering. I don't know. Maybe this was good for Woody. Like he watches this guy Jafar running well. He knows that he knows he's like only like a fourth round draft pick. He needs to play well. He needs to make his bones.
He will be back too. So, but does he get hurt? Freaking 3 plays in.
Gotta toughen these guys up, man. Gotta toughen.
I got a couple days to figure that one out. So
play soft. Appreciate you, Quincy. You don't thank us. We thank you, Quincy.
yeah. Appreciate all you goats, man.
We'll see you tomorrow night.
Yep. Be a difference, make a difference. Stay blessed, everybody.
All right. Good night.